Welcome back everybody to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today I want to show you around my garden, see what's new, and just talk about changing of the seasons. This is going to be a mix of emotion kind of change. So for some people that have been busy with summer gardening, putting things away, preserving all of that, this might be like the light at the end of the tunnel type of deal. But if you have been savoring every single second of every single moment of the summer, this can be kind of a hard change of season. Basically, you are going to put everything to rest. All of this will be covered in snow for me, and I will have nothing to do outside, which makes me kind of sad. But while the time is still here, I still get to come out and enjoy my beautiful garden. As you can see, my tomatoes are still taller than me, even though I chopped them off. Like you remember, I chopped them off. I'm going to go ahead and go through this and do that one more time because this is no time to play games. I need my tomatoes to ripen. I do not want a lot of green tomatoes on my tabletop ripening. So I'm gonna go through and top off the tops of these tomatoes. Basically, what we're doing here is telling this tomato, stop growing tall into the air. Start putting all your energy into ripening your fruit that you already have on your stem. So basically this goes to my ladies. If you are in a warmer climate and you want more tomato plants for fresher harvest, you can put this in a glass of water. It will root and then you can plant it and you have a new tomato plant. Tomatoes are magical like that. Soon I'll be harvesting these tomatoes to make my amazing pasta tomato sauce. Until then, they're just left here to ripen on the vine. So unfortunately, I am super busy with school, with clinic, and time is getting away from me, but sooner I will have to deal with it. So my tomatoes are definitely ripening and they're beautiful. There is not as many as there were last year, which I'm actually thankful for because of the abundance and the time crunch. This is actually quite nice not to be worried so much about my tomatoes. In the bed right next to my tomatoes, I got those flowers. They're doing very good. My Brussels sprout decided to actually grow. I don't think anything will come of it, but it's kind of interesting. And then my zucchini plants here and here are actually doing quite well. So we'll see if they'll produce anything before the frost comes. The biggest change so far in this garden is, look at this. That huge sunflower is gone. I cut it down. I'll put the time lapse of that in here. It's very short because it was not successful at first, but I got it down. I gave it to the chickens. They really enjoyed the sunflower seeds. Next, these two have to go because it's just time. It's just time to do it. Because my sunflowers are growing here, my corn just started producing their tassels without producing any ears. So I think this corn is lost cause. So I'm gonna probably tear all of it out and prepare this place for my fall garden. Here we have some red cauliflowers, some broccolis, and as you can see, not the best things are happening here, but they're still alive. Some lettuces, spinach, kales, beets, more Brussels sprouts and cabbage. So hopefully in the fall time they do a little bit better than my brassicas did in the springtime. I think there might be some truth to don't put your beans and cucumbers together because this has been the worst years for my cucumbers. They have never done this poorly. So I have my cucumbers here growing and I literally harvested maybe 12 out of this whole entire trellis, the whole entire season. Then here are my beans. My beans are doing very well. So they produced quite a bit of fruit. But my cucumbers, boy oh boy, are they puny. So here at the bottom of the cucumbers, I actually trimmed away all the dead leaves and it looks very naked and dry and it's literally dying. The fruit has been very sickly like that. So I don't know what to do, but I put some sweet peas at the bottom here. So Once I cut these cucumbers down, which is going to be here in a little bit because obviously they're dying, these sweet peas will have some room to climb up and hopefully produce into the cooler months. In contrast, my marigold bush, check this out. It's huge. I absolutely love this. It brightens my day all the time. I walk by here. It just sets the mood for what gardens should be. Beautiful, luscious, green, colorful. My nasturtiums are doing very well as well. I have not tried them in salads. Maybe I should. I do miss some spice in my salads, and this adds some spice if you want that. My buena mulatas here are doing fine, not the best. I mean, obviously they're shaded out and we're kind of transplanted here last minute, so they're struggling for the most part, but they're still producing peppers. Here in this bed, we have the corn, which have been, for the most part, harvested. As I harvested the corn, I started ripping it out and putting back this pumpkin vine all over here, just so the soil is not uncovered, and also it's not running outside of the boxes. And my squash over here is producing. None of the cantaloupes produce, so that's kind of sad because I was really looking forward to it. But I still have maybe 1 or 2 more ears of corn to harvest, and then the rest of these stalks will go to my ladies. Here in this herbal corner, my herbs are doing great, although I think I'm going to start saving these seeds. They are drying out, as you can see. And I think it will be fine if I harvest them now and dry them out just on my table. My oregano is doing amazing right here. I need to really trim it to make sure that it's not getting out of control. My basil is finally flowering. And that is exactly what I wanted. I wanted it to flower and to produce its own seeds, so I'm leaving them be. Hopefully they have enough time to seed and drop their seeds, so then next year they can just grow and I don't have to plant it. My parsley is doing amazing. I'm pretty sure they reseeded themselves because this is huge, ginormous, and it's been going to seed over and over and over again. I don't exactly know when they drop their seeds, but if I had to guess, they already done it multiple times. So hopefully dill, parsley, basil reseeds itself, and this will be an amazing herb corner, because then my rosemary should survive through the winter. Hopefully it does. And then my thyme should also survive through the winter. My thyme is doing amazing. Honestly, I forgot how great fresh herbs smell until I had this herb corner here. I love it so much. My cucumbers that I planted on this side of the trellis are doing pretty good. I've harvested a few from here, but as you can see, they are also looking very sickly, very, puny, but they are already producing. So I'm glad, because that's the main reason I planted them. I wanted more cucumbers. So I have another eggplant and a baby one here. So that out of all of these plants, it makes 3 eggplants. Now, I don't know about you, but out of like 12 eggplant plants that I have here, only to harvest 3, that's a waste of time, that's a waste of resources and space. So this variety has been underperforming for the 2nd year in a row. And the first time I planted it in the full sun, the second time I planted it in a half shade, half sun, and it doesn't seem like it's making any difference. So I think it's just the variety for my climate. It's not fast growing enough. Maybe it needs longer seasons. I don't have that here in zone 6A. So I think I'm gonna give another variety a try, because I do like eggplant. I like it in stir fries, I like it in salads, a whole bunch of different Middle Eastern dishes with that. So I'm gonna give that a try again before I completely give up. My pepper forest over here is doing amazing as well. So you can see some jalapenos, some albino peppers, purple jalapenos, some banana peppers. They look like banana peppers, but they're spicy, so I'm not sure what they're actually called. Bell peppers are doing very good. My buena mulatas are doing great. And then another nasturtium plant. Overall, I think I just need to pull my sleeves up and start harvesting and cleaning this garden out. However, I need some major chunk of time for that, which I do not have at the moment. I am actually rotating through a current affair clinic, and it's really great to help people out that are in most need. And I'm very, very grateful to be kind of rotating through that clinic, and I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying seeing patients, making them see better, helping their eyesight, and so on and so forth. So unfortunately, something has to give. I cannot spread myself too thin, and this time it has been the garden that kind of had to give way. But I still enjoy it every single day. I either look out of my window or walk outside and enjoy it. I'm gonna be watering it here in a little bit, and just that time spending here, standing, enjoying this fresh air, looking how every single leaf and fruit is taken care of and how its own ecosystem just keeps on going. No matter what's going on in the world, it just keeps on going, it keeps on growing. And I'm so excited to see my fall garden flourish. I hope you have your seeds planted, because it's about time. You need to do that. Or you can buy some starts from your local friends that are gardeners, because you probably won't find any starts in the big box stores. So I hope you have a great day. I'm so thankful for you to joining my little garden tour and updates. I hope that inspired you this year to keep on growing. If not, I hope you enjoyed my garden just through watching my videos. Thank you so much and have a great day. Go garden a little. Bye.